Hello everyone! As you remember, yesterday, or the last video, we went over making our website and we made our title and connected our CSS to our index.html. Today we will be adding our JavaScript file to the HTML and we will be connecting it. And first I'm going to be creating a file called index.js, and now I'm going to be connecting the index.js to my index.html. I'm going to go on the bottom of the body, unlike the link for this styles.css. I'm going to create a script with an external source. In the source, I'm going to put index.js. Now, I'm going to test this out by going back into my index.js and creating an alert. Now, I'm going to copy the full path of the index.html and go paste it in my web browser. As you can see, this worked because an alert showed up saying hello world. If you're having any problems with this and it's not showing up, I'd advise you to go back into the video and make sure your script is at the right place in the body and that you clearly wrote this exactly as index.js. If you are not sure if you wrote it right, you can always go into rename and copy and go back into your source and paste it. Now you know it's exactly the same and you can try again. The second thing we'll be doing is adding images. Now our images are going to come in handy because we are going to be using them for our random number generator. Now it's pretty simple to add images to Atom because you just add them from your folder and they will automatically show up. Then you're going to create another folder in FruitSlot named Images. This is where you're going to put all your images. As you can see, nothing is in there at the moment. Now, I don't really mind whatever. You can pick whatever image you would like. You can have it fruit related or whatever, but I'd advise you searching up 4 different berries or fruit and getting their images animated. So you could do strawberry animated. Go into your images, see what is the right size, or not necessarily size because you can always do that back in CSS. Well, I will show you in a second. Let's just say I wanted to pick this one. Now what I can do is I can right click on this image, press save image as, and name this image as fruit strawberry. This is because this will make it way easier for the random number generator to be generated with the images because it has fruit in front of it. Now you can put fruit like this with an underscore, but it'd be way easier just to put fruit strawberry for future processes. Now all you have to do is save this into your file, which you can always look into your file and find FruitSlot. And you can press images, and this is where you will save the image. Now you can go and make sure it is in your images by going into your Finder, finding your folder and going into images. If it is there, you have successfully completed the mission. Now, you're just going to complete this process one by one, which I will show you now in a speed up version. Okay, now that that process is completed, I can X out all these tabs and be back at my fruit slide. Now I'll go into Atom. See, all these images are here right now. Now, if you had any trouble with that, it is very easy. Just save an image and you can always go back in the video or ask questions and even look up videos or websites. There are some really good websites that I can introduce you if you ever need help on HTML, JavaScript, CSS, whatever. This one, there's 2 or 3 in particular websites that I enjoy using whenever I need help. One of them is called W3 Schools. They have very useful information like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, exactly what I said. They even have Python, SQL, PHP, jQuery, which we'll be learning, C++, very nice programming language, Java, Bootstrap, etc. Now, there's also videos that you can use, tutorials, and I'd advise if you ever take a tutorial, always take notes. And another website would be MDN Web Docs. MDN Web Docs is another really helpful website, other known as Mozilla, and it has a bunch of different like tutorials and steps for your guide. One last one, if you want to get help with a specific thing like audio, there is this website called Stack Overflow, which I'd advise using. In Stack Overflow, you always want to make sure, because you see this, there's no green arrow. Now here there's a green arrow, and this is showing this what would be the best for your question. It gives you your code, and there's even other comments in this that you can answer your own questions with. That is some really helpful websites that I advise using if you ever need help. And that is this video for today. I hope you enjoyed.